Here we go. Oh boy. Ah! There he is. That's the spaghetti man. I know it wasn't a good a good description, but his arms extend, so I guess that's why I called him Spaghetti Man. Chapter 1, A Tight Squeeze. As an ex-employee of Playtime Co., you finally return to the factory many years after everybody within disappeared. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay. I never played like Five Nights at Freddy's or any of that. I haven't done any prep. Prep work. Vidres. Does that mean to say videos?
You're about to see the most incredible doll ever invented.
Oh no.
Her name is Poppy.
Oh no.
And she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world.
I don't like this.
A little girl can talk to her.
A little
Poppy gives
girl?
her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child.
How's the sound, Noah? Is it...
Just watch.
You hearing this man loud enough? He is also out of lip sync for me as well. So in case you were wondering.
Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one too.
Hi, my name is Poppy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Love you.
This got real weird real quick.
Why, of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you
Be
brush
back,
it.
Adam. Thank
And
God
she
you're
looks
here.
just like a poppy flower.
Not for the horror, for the
Anything else you'd like to
puzzles.
say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl. Just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime! And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime.
I'm sure Adam
is
knows
now
exactly what's
offering
going on.
factory tours at just $2.99 a person. An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth.
I need a sip. I'm zoning out here.
Come visit the factory. We can't.
Oh boy. What's the heart rate at? We're good. We're good. Well, there it is. There it is, Adam. I've seen next to nothing. I've just seen that it was free. And that it's a horror game. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here? What did the middle thing say? Ah! Hang on, the barbecue sauce is in the way. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't like that you can crouch. WASD, space. Run, crouch, pause, interact. Fire left hand, fire right hand. Am I dual wielding akimbo? Just leave the store. Okay. How did I get in? Thank you. Thank you for telling me how to pause. I don't... What? You can't get out of... Noah. I don't like how loud me footsteps are. Or the lack of instructions. Poppy wants to play. Playtime. Oh, it's already a puzzle? Okay. Red, yellow, cyan. White? Well, folks, that's me for tonight. Thank God. Oh no. Ah! Saruman, is that you? I know I've got the two biggest Lord of the Rings fans in the chat, so... Why is there blood? I didn't sign up for that. I swear to God, if anyone leaves the chat, I will kill you. Okay, I can look at it. I can't interact with that. Alright, I've got a VHS. Oh, is this it?
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system.
You
No
madman.
spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around.
I would love
just
to.
hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
I don't know what's worth it. Well, that's a flimsy... I'm such a coward, by the way. Like, I don't think the heart thing is working. It says 59. You guys hear that? It's a choo-choo train. This is gonna be a slow play for you guys. Blue, pink, yellow, red, or green. Is that it? Is that the puzzle? Green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red. Damn it, it's correct. Can I lock the door? Okay, well this is how they teach you the game. I appreciate it. What? The hell? My go-go gadget. I'm Inspector Gadget. Oh. What? that's sick! Yoink. Go Gadget Bin Man. Taking out the trash. It's a little weird though. And I only have one? Don't tell me I gotta go through here. Thank you. So why do I have this thing? It's maybe the greatest mistake of my life playing this game. Hiya! Hapa! Computer! Okay. Why am I going this way again? There's a choo-choo train. Don't tell me the choo-choo train is stopped. No, the choo-choo train is good. I'll buy you one, Adam. Is the choo-choo train. Alright. Huggy? I don't want... Ugh. So that's not Poppy, that's Huggy. The toy that hugs you back! Are these all the villains? Boogie Bot? Like Bron? Eat healthy. Huh. That's a bit of setup, I think. Ah. Need to do the White Hand of Saruman. Don't tell me they're going to be right here. Beautiful game design. But I... Ah! Are the eyes tracking me? Am I crazy? Are those eyes tracking me? Those elusive eye, that damn smile. That's when it started. No, Adam! Don't you dare use my own words. Playtime. He can't be that big. They're not tracking, he says. Don't tell me this is the lobby where this man... I've pressed... Okay. I hate you. Huggy Wuggy. Playtime Co. has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with people more than that of Huggy Wuggy, our founder, Elliot Ludwig. Aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. It is always true. Playtime Co.'s 4-step process to creating the most lifelike toys was a success. With a bit of string and polyester, our lovable blue pal Huggy was brought to life. Huggy Wuggy has gone to be Playtime's most popular and best-selling toy. Brilliant. Don't tell me the little boys are going to come after me too. I don't like them standing, sorry. Okay, folks. So it looks like that door we need both hands. I don't like it. Innovation. Innovation. Okay. Let's turn the sound up just a little. Have a cry. Now I'm ready. Look at my heart rate. That doesn't make sense. Maybe I just have a smaller range than Cam. Oh, thank God I can close that. Oh, God! I don't like it. Remember, do be kind to others, show up on time, do not hide behind doors to scare Laith Pierre, don't stay past 8 p.m., misuse company time, tamper with machinery, enter innovation wing without authorization. Okay. It's huggy time. Is that blood? Far out. Grab to divert power. Touch with wire to power. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, now I powered the thingy. I knew it! I'm... I want to fight that thing. Not lanky boy. Make a friend. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what, was he just there before in the doorway? Fuck! Am I crazy? I thought I saw a blue thingy there. Hello. I see your eyes. Stairway to hell. Oh! Ah! Cyan Cube has always been my friend. Am I clearing? Okay, let's not take... Let's not take the stairwell to hell. Oh! Sorry, this is just what you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna have to deal with me saying these noises as a compromise. Fuck that shit! Oh! Oh! Seems like a lovely place to work. Seems like a beautiful place to exist. What was I thinking? Gave me the tingles. Stop. That's gonna just taunt me later. You think it was clipping? I thought I saw his blue hand. Like, on the doorway. But I didn't notice it when it was there, only when I remembered. Is there a... Ah! That was a bit strange. I like these things. Remember to take breaks. That's what he sounds like. If he at any point is going to be walking around while I have to do stuff, solid no. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, bugger me. Give me that. Give me that. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what? When the door thing was doing its door thing. Okay. Okay. I don't understand why you can crouch. I wish I had cam. This was a mistake, playing this game alone, without support. Oh. What do I need? I mean, if there's no enemy, and it's just a bunch of puzzles around tense environments, that'd be great. But I wish I knew that to be true. I don't think it's true. Like, I'm just waiting for Hugsy to be hiding behind a bunch of boxes. And he's gonna hug me. Oh, hello. I did it. I did it. Okay, I've got the boxes. The music's beautiful. I like how they've made things open from a distance. But I still don't have the yellow thing. Screw this, I'm running. I run away. Who did that? They're giving me the other hand? Don't drop it down there. No, don't do that to me. No. High five. I hate you. Are they the same? They look the same to me. Get rid of this. Alright. Oh, they both share the length. That's interesting. Huh? Grab to complete circuit. Do I have to bring the other end there? Huh! The hell? Okay, they both work. Why do I need to touch this man? Something's happening, and I don't like it. Woo! Here we go. Flying away. I wish I had a flashlight. I can't. I can't crouch or do anything. Oh, I can do this. I can't see. Well, this is some kind of hell. He's just gonna be up on the boardwalk. Those things look like they're fresh out of the Teletubbies. Nobody leaves without a toy. Adopt an orphan today. Okay, the music is luring me into false sense of comfort. And I'm okay with it. I'd rather live there. A false sense of comfort. Make a friend. Elliot Ludwig was a visionary. He set the stage for all Playtime's greatest feats, yet all the amazing things he created, the Make a Friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. It is solely responsible for nearly every Playtime toy sold on the market today. All it needs is to be fed the proper parts, and it will then paint, assemble, and do quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or back-breaking labor. This machine can do it all for you and more. Alright, let's make a friend. Am I gonna make the baddie? Alright, we have to power this man. Powering this man. Oh boy. Lachlan! With a prime! That's the first prime. Thank you very much. I wish you were right beside me and playing the game instead, because it looks like fresh hell. And you got a founder's badge with that prime. You legend. Hope you're well. Are you sticking around, or are you just popping by? You just popping. Oh boy. I don't understand. I don't want to make a friend. I guess we'll go up here first. We'll go up here and see what's happening. That just made me realize I think I have Amazon. So I could probably get a free prime with someone I watch. I didn't get the yellow VHS. Oh boy. Bit of art, so have you on... Excellent, excellent. You'll like this mechanic, Lachlan. You've got go-go gadget arms that conduct electricity. It's honestly a relaxing puzzle game. That's all this is. That's all this is. That's all this is. That's all you're looking at. What do I do now? Go-go gadget heart attack. What are we at? We're at 60. I really am not reacting how I expected. What's happening? I don't understand. So we need to get to here. Go-go gadget. Faint. He's done it. I have to power them both? I think I'm hitting myself. Well, the puzzles have begun. I think I know what I'm doing. I lie. What's happening? Am I meant to go the other way? No, we're good. My idiocy has started early. So I assume you have to do that. Maybe you just wrap this. No, because then I'm stuck. I think I know. trapped to touch that at all. Oh, that does wrap around that. Hang on. Adam! Adam, can you help me with my nodes? Whoa, 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 hang on. Oh, I did it. I did it. Electric spaghetti. Okay. If that didn't work, I had no idea. It was, yeah. Oh boy. So there hasn't been any chases. There's been no chases here. There could be more chases any moment. Did that work? Ah! High five. There's no collision on those eyeballs. Oh boy. Oh no. This is the first mini boss. Build a friend. Build a friend. Build me a companion. So they've been painted individually. It's gonna kill me. That's what's gonna happen. Bye. Saying this man is nightmare fuel? I don't know what you mean. Look at this precious boy. Oh, and that thing turns it into a living creature. What have I done? Here comes the boy. That's not going to be scary. What's wrong with me? Looks fine. Where you going, son? My boy! Okay. I've got the child. I need to deliver the child here. Child is there. So he was my friend all along. Bless your little cotton socks. But I really need to pee. Oh, no. Fuck you, you bitch. You mother bitch. Who gives you the right, you mother... Boys. Ah! Ah! Lachlan, you're just in time. Ah! For some relaxment! For some fresh, juicy relaxment. Ah! Ah! No. Where are you dropping me? No! No! The bit that gets me, I don't know where my heart rate got then, but it should be at 100, but clearly, I don't know. The bit that really gets me is how tall he was and how he did the arm sway. Well, I think I just saw that as a still frame. Goddamn. Just the way he waddled around. What are we meant to do? So I feel like we did pretty well. And then he the tubes that you walk on, you just fall backwards. Do the vent shuffle. All right, folks, ready for round 2 against the Hug Man. And I was doing this thing for ages, pretending it's a bathroom. Come here, you mother! It wasn't any better this time. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Thank you for the flashlight. I appreciate the flashlight. It's just as bad this time round, guys. At least for me. Do I go this way? Don't what? Don't what? I didn't read the sign. No! It was worse, wasn't it? Oh my god. Thank you, science. So it looks like my heart rate got up to 83. The fact that I didn't know the distance in which triggered the man. This is proper. Lachlan, can you drive over and play the game for me? I know Cam's down the coast. I would have asked him. Adam, you're also welcome. 88? It's 88 now. Oh yeah, damn. Alright, I got a plan, boys. I know logic doesn't apply. Alright, I was going to build a barricade, but clearly that's not working. I miss my little thing. My little giraffe with wings. My little pony. Alright, we'll give him the side eye. Oh! Look at him. He even ducked! Alright, let's try to read the red, folks. Reading the red. Because I think it was help. I'm ignoring you. Danger. Don't bat. Oh, you had to crouch. Am I sprinting? Whee! I can't see shizzle. All me timbers. I'm sorry if it's loud, but it's loud. I ain't looking the other way. Oh! 96. 97. Little gap on the left. I just hate how it spawns me right here. Why is this just spooky Toy Story 2 at the airport sequence? There's so much conveyor belt, and at times I get pushed into a corridor and I don't even know how I got there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just a touch of the booty is what you want! Do not enter. Well, I'm entering. I appreciate the flashlight. Could you imagine? Hello, sir. Oh, what nice mouth you have. Give me a smooch. I don't remember the way. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Danger. He's a danger man. Where's the gap, Noah? There it is. Ah! Ah! What happened then? What happened then? Jump off, Jeff! Ah! Oh, no. I don't speak that language. This is one Harrison Lynch asking for your support once again in this endeavor of was I meant to grab something in that area to get over the area. Welcome back. Alright. Let's just stare at him. I don't like how he's just in the darkness there. I wonder how Chloe will feel about this. Trick is to not say a word. The old calm wob. Inspector Gadget. No, 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 no. I didn't have to crash the field. Mother! Taking you to Mother. I don't want to wait to look around at your face, you hideous monstrosity. You suck. Oh God, let me in, Daddy-O. That is the worst thing it could have ever done to me just there. Oh, that was a mistake to look. Where we going? Oh! Ho-ho! Ho-ho! Ha! Heh-heh! Heh-heh! And I hope, for God, that the brutal blood smear is evidence and proof that that man is not returning. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Brad's keeping an eye? Okay. Oh God. Oh, boys. Yeah, please no. Please no. What a game. This is a great game. But, honestly, I can't think of anything worse than what just happened. So, I think whatever they throw at us won't be as bad. Like, creepy spaghetti blue man in the vent. There's the blood smear. What is this place? Take you, Mr. VHS. I don't like the sound of that. Sure, we'll play it.
Final log. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him.
It's very quiet for me. The subtitles.
His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are
This ain't science.
understand it or not. End of.
Oh boy. Please no. Every time someone uses that, I forgot it existed. Did that man just get murdered by Hugsy as he was telling the world about Hugsy? Wait. This is called Poppy's... What's this called? Poppy's Playtime. Oh boy. So we gotta fight the little girl. Maybe it'll make me get the part 2. This is part 1 of Poppy's Playtime. That's my man. What did they do to you? No run, no stop. Go back, run. Danger, turn around. I think I killed the danger behind. What is this, PT? The fudge is this? No, this isn't gonna become like a whole nother thing, right? Yep. Yep. Ah. This is when the stairs turn into a slide? No. Yes, Lachlan. Lachlan, can you drive over? I'll pay for your fuel. I'll buy you a new car. You hearing this beautiful music? It's beautiful. It's ended. This is in theme with the doll. I feel like Chloe would love these wallpapers. What is this heavy sway? Look at this heavy sway. That thing scared the absolute living shit out of me. We are doing the big sneaky. The big sneaky man. I don't see why you need sneak. It makes me feel like a child. Why'd they change the lighting? And stop the song. I liked this. There we go. Thank you. Fake cupboard. I wasn't prepared. I came into this for the hug man. You do a high five. Hold me. Hold me, lads. Eh! Alright. I mean, if you're the threat, I'm okay with that, because that means nothing else can jump me. Oh! Stop it, other hand. Blue hand, release that.
You opened my case.
Did I do that? Oh, thank the Lord. That was a tight squeeze, folks. No thank you. Noah, you're still here, Noah. Well, I'm surprised we got through it. I can only thank Andy Gill and Nola Klopp for making this such a short tale. Congratulations on a nice game. Oh, rigging. Andy Gill, good on you. You did a bloody good job on that dangly man. God damn it. What an absolute nightmare. Whew. Well, it's only 9:37. Or what have you. Let's see what happens after this. It's an indie game, right? So it's a very short trailer. They did so well on that dangly man. Oh. Heart rate, normal. 76. Oh. Let's turn that down. Yeah, how good is it? So I'm just ducking away to the Steam store page. I love how, oh no. Ugh. I hate this dangly man. I love how Lachlan rocked up just in time for the worst part of the game. Well, I guess the best part of the game. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna buy the DLC. Sure. I mean, that experience, what we just had there, was for free. So, here's the thing. If I finish it tonight, I never have to play it again. That's where I'm at. Oh, why is it larger? That means there's more content. No, I was hoping it was exactly the same length. No. It's not what you want to see. Oh, damn. It's got an Unreal Engine icon. So it was made in UE4. I clicked on merch. More spooks. Oh, God. Yeah, let's talk about this in the meantime. Display capture. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? He's my boy. See, that looks actually cute. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, Adam. You're right. Oh, it's quite big, actually. See, this looks actually pretty cute. It's pretty cute, but I wouldn't put my hands anywhere near it. Poppy Playtime Huggy Wuggy Closed Mouth Plushie pre-order. Well, that's a shame. It's a shame that that exists. Kissy Missy. That was the other thing. The distinct lack of teeth. For those who want real cuddles. Look at this thing. Mummy knows best. Well, the board, like, I can understand that being a kid's thing. But this, oh boy. Cursed monkey. That's me. That's what I was. A hero. Can I buy the propellant arm thing? That's the real. Ew. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Kissy Missy. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Yeah, it looks like all she wrote. So, let's close that display capture. Let me just check how long it might take to download, because if it's going to take quite a while, then maybe I just call the night. That was an hour and 10 minutes of my life. It felt much longer. A lot longer. So I assume the bitrate is going to tank it again, but am I still just an audio only situation like that other time, Adam? How long is it going to take? Ew, it says an hour. It's 20 gig. 20 gigabytes. And the current game, what I just played, no visual? Yeah, no visual's okay. But can you still hear me just fine all the time? Right. Okay, we'll stop that then. So, good news for me. I will stop playing. Bad news, because next time I really want someone else here. Whether that's Cam, whether that's one of you two. 90% Teeth. Is that the latest band name? 90% Teeth? God damn. Well, actually, you know what? Do I have anything else installed? Do I have any other horror games ready to go? Or fun games? Do I have any funny games? What have I got? Could do Fall Guys. The exact opposite. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do some Fall Guys to recover. If you bubble wrap the desk I'm in. Oh, hang on. I got a better game. I just want to check if anyone's playing it or if it's dead. And it's kind of got similar vibes in a way. But it's a lot more tame. It's got no one playing it. Brilliant. That's how I like it. I've still got heart rate for that game. Okay. I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna close the stream. Why bother? It should just be black. And we're gonna play this. Which should be hilarious. It should be very calming. It is not Rocket League. still has heart rate for this game. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this game. There we go. There we go. Now, can I change Minecraft to Fortnite? That would be quite a time. Totally. So can I change the game? Did that let me change it? I don't know if that let me change it. Here we are, though. Is it still buffering and lagging at him? Because I'm not downloading anything anymore. It was just kind of loading. Okay, let's do some campaign. What have we done here? Oh, it's beautiful. You know what, let's start out with some refreshing, because I don't really remember how to play this game. Let's turn this bloody harp. No, we'll leave the heartbeat on. It'll be funny. So we've got these club boys. So we're gonna put some spear boys down. This is just like Bannerlord, right? How much? And this is how the people relax. Oh, look at this! Look at these guys. They're killing it. Oh, they. Oh no. Oh, are they gonna take us down? That guy's. What are these guys doing? He's countered his move. Beautiful. And then we go again. I assume shield boys counter spear boys. Seems like a good idea. It didn't work. It did not work. Oh! It's kind of working. This is so relaxing. Where's my heartbeat? 66. Let's see if I can meditate it down. Ooh. It's not coming down. I'm a fraud. So we've got some boulder boys. Let's just do that. See what happens. I don't think we're gonna win this. Oh, maybe we will. That man got stabbed by his own spear. That guy's been rocked. That guy's tossing. This guy could save the day, though. Oh, draw! That's the wrong man. Okay. Alright, alright. We'll do 2 shieldy boys. As I put 4 down. And then some of those. Uh-huh. I like it. And another one of these guys. Look at this. Look at this formation.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dewaki... Hang on, I'm gonna have another go at that. Dewa Ikari? Dewa Ikari. I don't know how to say her name, but I appreciate your presence. Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of relaxing a bit after playing a horror game. But they seem to have similar physics to the creature in the game. Oh! You can do it, mate. Ah! There we go. Yeah. We'll play this for a bit. Unless someone has any other enticing game idea to calm down after that stream. I'm surprised I managed to get through it, honestly. Because I usually don't solo horror games, but I guess I didn't because you guys were here. Ah! That's a lot of boys. Ooh! These shamans. Godly specimens. Oh no. Hey. Ah, the Shire folk. Beautiful little creatures. And this guy's so eager. What's that mean? What's red mean? Is that death? Mammoth! It won't let me. Chieftain, chieftain. You guessed it. Chieftain. The hobbits just dive. Oh no. Come on, chieftain. Oh, your village needs you. Oh, is this how the Northman goes? Get him. Oh, yahoo! Beautiful. So we've got the hay baleman. We're just gonna send in a mammoth because you know we have to. We have to see it once. Go, son. Oh, he's won that. Throwing poison at him. Mate, there's only one man. You've got it. You've got it, Jimmy. You've got it, Ray Romano. That should be fine. Should we just mammoth again? Mammoth and a chieftain? A chieftain and his mammoth. They're keen. He's gonna crush the chieftain. Yes, he did. Yes, he did indeed. I guess the rule is just use a mammoth. We can't change now. Mammoth never let us astray. Some stony boys. Let's see how we go. Oh, there's hobbits. There's Shire folk. Oh, they've taken the mammoth's distraction. Oh. I don't remember the name of the mammoth in Ice Age. Manny? Oh, he just scythed him. Look at this guy. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Manny! I don't remember how they sound, otherwise I'd try to impersonate them. Ray Romano. No, that's the brother. That's the cop from, what's that show called? With Ray Romano? Oh, I forgot what that show's called. It's got the old guy. You know, and the old woman. Classics. Classic show. It was always on TV. And Mary and Pippin to lead the charge. Surely they, Bailman. No. Damn. Alright, let's trash that idea. We could wheelbarrow. So I just noticed that we've got a whole different loadout now. I can't tell if we're winning. Where are you going, son? We're not winning. This man cannot take all these men. Alright, we'll go again. Do we just unleash the horde? Second wave. One chieftain. Look at this. What could go wrong? Shire folk! Attack! When Gondor invades the Shire. It didn't work. Alright, poison cellar. That kind of looks like it's working. It definitely looks like it's working. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, they're dead. No, they're not. Oh boy. I don't know if that damages. This makes me want to play Tab G. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Whew. Okay, let's put one of these. That looks good. I don't know why there's bards. Are they just distractions? Look at this hobbit. That hobbit is still alive. Oh, we've got to kill the bards. What is this? Secret unlocked. Jester. This game is secrets? My lord. Oh. Surely one of them get the job done. Hey. What's going on here? It's a king! A lot going on here. Oh, the priests heal. Oh no. He's too powerful. He's all charged up. Oh no. Well, that's over. Ooh. Might do a little bit more of this and then might swap over to Fall Guys. Oh no. Come on, pumpkin man. Keep throwing the pumpkins. Ooh. Okay, we might. I think I'm in the mood for Fall Guys. What a beautiful menu. Swapping the games yet again. But I need a controller. Down here. That is there. Why are you verifying my Epic Games account, you fool? I'm also going to take the heart monitor off. I don't think you can wear it over the top. Right there. That's all it is. But it worked quite well. And you need to select Fall Guys, you fools. There we go. Okay, plug in my controller. Okay, I don't really remember where my thingy goes. Where my head box. That seems like a fine spot. A fine spot. Are we good? Tall chum. Ew! Why is he so tall? I kind of like it. I also hate it. Does that affect the face? The face does not affect it. Oh god. Golden goal challenge. Alright, exciting. I could play 2, but no. Alright, this should be a lot more calmer for people's Saturday nights. If Lachlan, if you're still doing art, you can now probably do art. That would be terrifying crossover. No more peripheral jump scares for me. The thing is, as much as I hated him, I loved him because he was such a good villain. And now I'm scared that he wouldn't get the teeth out of your head. Now I'm like, he won't be in the part 2, which I'll have to play. Burnt into your retinas. Whew. Yeah, hopefully there's some. This must be a lot of good clips from that. The first one in particular. Oh god. I don't know why. I was just like, because my first thought was, is this black void? Is this a wall? But no, they purposely set that up as a beautiful black void for him to step out of. Step in. And I was doing that whole bathroom bit right next to him. Ugh. I can't think of an opposite game. Fall Guys. No one gets scared in Fall Guys. Except for me right now. Okay. I need to turn the heart rate off. Because it is not on anymore because I just took it off. Because I don't imagine that would be needed. Alright, let me get rid of it. Yum. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, maybe I don't really remember what happened, but it's one of those moments where I was making myself laugh, and then which lowered my guard. I think that's what happened. Lowered my guard, immediately walk into the death jump scare. God, it's such a relief though. Like once you finish, oh, I'm riding a high. But yes, I guess I will try to play some more horror streams because it's very engaging. Like, I'm always on the edge of my seat. So I assume you guys are. Oh, there's a little penguin. Oh god. That's not what I intended. Wonder if I have some kind of advantage being this tall. I mean, not over that man. Ooh. Looking okay. This is a lot calmer than the old horror game. If anyone has any other horror games to suggest, that'd be great. I want to do Little Nightmares in a squad. So we'll do a HQ couch in that. Mistake. No! That's a shame. That's a right shame, that is. Did I not change the game? I didn't. Grim. It happens. There we go. Whew. I don't know what to do with the rest of this energy drink now. Has anyone ever drank Red Eye? I honestly didn't know energy drinks came in glass bottles. It's just something my brother left. Noah's always on the ball. Old energy drink. You haven't heard that name in years? Yeah. Red Eye. I hadn't ever heard of it. And then he was just like, yeah, they only used to come in glass bottles. I was just like, never seen energy drinks in glass bottles or purchased one. That's right. That's what I was going to ask Lachlan. Lachlan, did you coin the phrasing, "We go again"? Used to pick those bad boys up from the local shops on our way home from high school. They seem fairly old and iconic. Tastes okay. It's got a bit more like of a caffeine-y buzz to it. Taste to it. You don't know where you got that from? Like, did you make that up? Because I'm like, is that ours? Are we copying someone's reference, or is that ours? Or is it just, "We go again"? I feel like you coined it. Because Adam started saying that when I would lose my army in Bannerlord yesterday, or last time, today. And then every time we lose our army, we go again. But I don't know if that's yours. That's great. Like, need to make that into an emote. We go again. Do we just claim it? I mean, there's not much to claim. People probably don't get. I mean, if we use it enough, people then get the humor to it. We lose and we go again. I feel like it was a game dev thing. Ah! Whew. But yeah, I almost played Little Nightmares, but then I was like, nah, I gotta do that in a group. Pass the controller. Birthed from Iteration Nightmare. Yeah, I assumed it was like, you've given someone a 3D model or whatever, or a texture, and then something's wrong and you call them over and they go, oof. And then Lachlan would say, "We go again." I think it's an early phrasing. Like, I think it's a very early Lachlan phrase. Like a GDML thing. Who knows? Let me look it up. Quote. we go again. There's a song. Here I go again. There's nothing. No. Lachlan copyright. Da 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 da. I wish my emotes would approve from their pending. Hey Siri, define "we go again." Well, I'm off to a beautiful start. What the hell? No. You've got to stay in the layer of gold in the sky. So you're in the it's hard zone, Lachlan. Can't you tell? Gotta defend the objective. And then I'll finish my red eye. Red eye. Look at this man. But yeah, I was gonna play some old games, old horror games on my list of my Steam library that I've just never played. Such as Alien Isolation, which is another game about vents and a creature in a vent, and that's the whole game, I think. It's just escaping from the creature in the vent. Maybe a mistake. What else is there? I don't know, but there's some other horror games that we definitely have to do. It's because I keep looking at them and I was like, damn, I should play that one day. But I might just bite the bullet. Snowball surprise. Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. More of a search and destroy kind of guy. That's what I should play. I should play some Valorant. But people might expect me to be good, so that's why I haven't. Oh, shizzle. And I know they were expecting me to be good. You will play, Noah? Oh, Valorant. Right. You good at Valorant, Noah? Haven't played in months. I don't even know how many heroes there are. That sounds scary. I do like the, I don't like the deathmatch mode. I'm not really into that. But I do like the, what's the quick one? There'll have to be some terms and conditions for Adam to play that. Spike Rush. Yeah, Spike Rush. I like Spike Rush. It's a good warm-up. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I forgot to keep the tall half on. I was gonna take it all off, but that's pretty funny. He's a tall man. It's a tall order. what I'd love to do is to have some of you guys over and play some Chicken Horse. Because it's not very good online. The latency's kind of trash. God damn, we should do some Chicken Horse streams. Release that video today. Check it out. You haven't seen Chicken Horse? Well, there's a video. I don't know if capitals is going to affect that. There's the latest video there. Starring Adam, Lachlan, Brad, and Cam. Yeah, that's Chicken Horse. Ultimate Chicken Horse / sheep / raccoon. Ooh. Yeah, Cam had an interesting time. But he had a good time. He loved it. He had his moments. But I want to play it so bad and unlock some more levels and some more characters. I want to be the chameleon. We must go up the middle. It's the only way. This poor man. What else is there? You can't sort your Steam library by genre, can you? Is that a thing? Ooh, maybe I should play some Mordau. I don't remember how to play it. That's a very hard game, actually. Never mind. How would you go playing a horror game, Noah? Have you played a horror game? You've clearly watched some. Solid no? You don't want to be hugged by Hugsy the big blue spaghetti man? Do you think my description was correct? He had that dangliness to him that I would classify as a spaghetti man. Solid no. What if Noah played a horror game and then because of that Adam plays Valorant? Would you agree to those terms? Because I think Adam might. Maybe. Be a particular horror game. Oh, I'm still on edge. Like, this is so refreshing. I want to go back and watch and do some clips after tonight. That man's got a floaty. Ninja, please. We can hook the heart rate monitor up to you. Yeah, I don't know why my heart rate wasn't going very high. I mean, it got to 90. I don't know if it broke 100. It got to 97, didn't it? In the vent. Actually, I can check on the website what the highest it was, and it actually links up to the stream. It got to 99. Hilarious. That smashes Cam out of the water. I think Cam's highest was Cam's highest was like 150 something, right? Highlights? Oh, I've got the stats for it. Yeah, so the highest was 99. The average was 68. Intensity was 31. I don't know what that means. There was 16 different spikes. That's really cool. Let me see if I can show you this. Can I show you this real quick? Yeah, there you go. Those are the spikes, and here's the 99 in the horror stream. I guess spikes is what it's classifying there. I didn't get the chat back up. Oh no. Flawless run. I've got tall man advantage. Oh no. Oh no. That's not gonna make it, sir. You fool! Oh, you can make it. No! No! You sick son of a gun. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. They've pushed us away from the wall. Damn it. No! Oh, damn. That's a shame. Okay, we'll do a few more. But yeah, we've had a good night. Just glad the horror stream ended, really. Like the doll, I assume the next chapter's gonna start with that doll. But she's called Poppy. So I don't know if the whole chapter would be about her. I'm kind of hoping the Spaghetti Man comes back. Because what an icon of a man. A beautiful man. Night fever. This guy wants me to stay hydrated. Alright, that's the last of the red eye. So, there is no more hydration happening. There's nothing left. Hydrated all I can. Ah! Also, not super prevalent in this game. I mean, you can be creative, but yeah, Noah's a mod as well. The mods could start a mod poll, so you can spend some channel points, spend some Quokka bucks, and you can. What can you do? You can make your own poll. So I don't even have to do it. You guys could make a poll of your choice against my wishes or for my wishes. If you wish to spend your Quokka bucks. Because there'll be some stuff I add later that I'm still trying to figure out. But it'd be cool to do some polls. This pineapple boy. I think it costs 1,000. Yeah, it costs 1,000. A Quokka. Oh, I'm gonna give Lachlan a gift. At least until things happen. Do they borrow? Do Quokkas burrow? When faced with a predator, the Quokka's first instinct is to run away. So they can hop at high speeds for their size. They can dive into burrows and scurry up branches to try to lose their pursuers. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I will read the saddest Quokka fact that I forgot existed that makes my, all this branding look very sus. But we'll figure it out together. You're not ready. I feel like people have heard this, and if you haven't, it's gonna be a big shock. Because as soon as I read it, I was like, oh, that's right. It's evil. It's dark. Think it's something very dark. I will reveal it shortly. Dark Quokka fact. Okay, you want me to reveal it now? I don't think we can wait. Quokkas, in order to escape predators, if they cannot run away, they throw their baby at the predator. They just yeet it at them to try to damage them, attack them, and then also to give it another distraction so it can get away. So it can get away. So there could be some comparisons later in later videos where we use someone as the baby Quokka for the greater Quokka good. So many uses. Yeah, I'm glad I removed the the text. Ah, it's so funny. Little baby's going down for a course. Noah, are you implying we throw you? Oh my lord. That's tragic. Lachlan, would you rather be a moderator with responsibilities or a VIP? Because you can't be both. And I think I know the answer. What is a VIP? I can give away 10 VIP slots. I love it. There's the face of responsibility. Okay. I'll make you a VIP. A VIP. Ah! And the other VIP is Chloe. What does it do? I don't know what it does. But that's for VIPs. I think they just get privileges. But moderators technically have more privileges. It's weird. Clout. There you go. What else could you want? Absolute haulage. Pipe haulage. Surely we get this. There we go. Let's see if this works. Role manager. Add new. Groupie. Is that you? Don't want a VIP, some random. Is that you? Groupie E. Group IE. Yep, you don't have a thingy. And I refreshed my chat and you've got a little VIP badge. Look at all that purple. They do, don't they? Yeah, what have I done? It's a really good idea though, Poppy's Playtime. Like, that's the kind of horror game I want to make. That'd be so fun to make. Like, isn't it weird just the idea of making something that terrifies you? Like yourself. Ah! This is not good, folks. But yeah, if you refresh, you should get the VIP badge. It's a little diamond. Not good. Not good. I ain't gonna make it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Ew, there's a gingerbread man. He's a founder, he's a VRP, and subscribed with Prime. Hell yeah. Wait, I didn't make it and I didn't leave. I'm a fool. Okay. Last one. Here we go. We'll do one of these. I don't think I've ever done one of these. Where is it? Caps lock is not helping this. Start prediction. I've started a prediction, guys. Review. How do I pop that out? Oh, it's 50-50. Come on, guys. You've got a good feeling about the whirly gig? What does that mean? What's that symbol next to you? Predicted win. Oh, thank you. I didn't know it was going to out you like that. Did you bet Quokkabucks? Is that how it works? Look at that, number 2. Do you guys, did you bet? Is that how that works? A prediction. No other trader. It's about to be rich though. Okay, so predictions do bet Quokkabucks. That's really cool actually. We might keep doing that. That might keep me alive. Look at this jetpack, man. Oh! Alright, the first round's always pretty safe. First round is safe. If a mod bets, they cannot set the outcome. So you don't do that. What? Does that mean you does that mean you can't? If you make the poll, you can't bet in it. Is that all that means? Or is setting the outcome manually being like what actually happened? Choose outcome. Oh, so can you usually do that if you didn't participate? So we've got 67% win. So I guess that's Adam and Lachlan. Hilarious. If I didn't bet, yes. That is funny. But yeah, I'm not great with some commands, but there's some really funny command ideas I want to do that basically if you have a lot of Quokkabucks, you can level yourself up in various ways. Is the plan. And Lachlan could get a Quokkaburrow. Turn this into a weird building mini game. He's almost got 4K. God damn. Walker Skylines. Walker Shire. Make a Quokka game, but it's The Sims, but it's just a bunch of Quokkas. You better run. You better take cover. No need to panic. I will be throwing nothing. 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 Oh! What? Is this the final? Whoa! I've never seen that. The rhinos have murdered. Absolute massacre. Decimation. It's the final! Noah's gonna lose some money. But it's the worst game. Have a royal fumble of a time. Who's got the tail? I want your tail. A tail. There's only one tail, folks. Surprise! He's got it. Get that wiener! I want to be the wiener. Sick son of a gun. Get off me. How is he so good? Bazinga! I knocked myself out. No! Oh, there's a collision there. Oh no. Oh! No. No! Damn it! That's it. The prediction. That was nice there. How much did you bet? 30 bucks? You probably earned more watching during that time. You won 10. Okay. It's 10 by default. I don't like that at all. Manage predictions. Can I get a small loan of 1 million quokka bucks? 30 channel points awarded to one viewer. Start prediction. I'm just looking at mine. I don't see any controls for me. Here we go. I don't see any controls. So I'll do it again. See if you guys have options for that. I assume you could. Or you maybe click bet again. Let me know. So you bet. 40 in the pool. You forfeit, lose. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can do it yourself. Sweet, sweet. Lose in the final, 200. Who did that? That's awesome. This is actually sick now. Weak bets means weak winnings. I love how it outs you and tells me what you betted, so I can judge you accordingly. So you all did different. Oh wait, is it showing Adam? I'm looking up, so I think it's showing Adam from before. It's so annoying and confusing to bet as a mod. So Adam and Lachlan. Noah thinks I'm gonna lose. Adam and Lachlan think I'm gonna lose in the final. Yeah, I thought it was a good option to add in because I think I consistently get there. It's just I can't compete. I can't be the one guy. Oh, that's funny. Oh! Guns of Steel. Ah! No! No! Well. There you go. There you go. All your corker bucks down the drain. Noah is on fire. My life savings. God damn it. That is too funny. Lose in final. Oh, I've got previous predictions. Nice. Let's just do that. Yeah, but the next one I can break even. Into the burrow, as they say. I'm gonna have to throw my baby soon. It's the final quack. That is so funny. Is there a leaderboard for Quackerbucks that I have access to? I think I might. Channel points. What is this? I don't know what that means, but I might do that next time. Affiliate leaderboards. No, that's a different thing. No, I don't think there is. Alright, what have you guys done? You did 300. Lose in final. I think Noah's doing the same strategy. 300. I've never been on this side of the map. That shows how far I've fallen. No! What is happening to me? Guys, I've lost my mojo. You looking for Joe? I've lost him. And Mo. They're both gone. Oh my god! Ah! I've wasted all my focus on that stupid horror game. I could be out again. Nah, clean ending. Oh! Whew. We're good. My quack savings. Hey, I got plenty more time to lose now. Like, I could do a prediction every round, but that's a lot. That's a lot of effort. Now, that's why there's the lose in the final option. So it's a safer bet. Is it even like, it should be more odds. I should be able to put odds in. That you get more back for betting certain things. Really, the whole quack economy is kind of broken. Get some multis going. I've got a 3-race multi. Ah! Ah! One rhino charge. One log toss. Jeez, the punters would be sweating this round, I'll tell you that much. Which way's that gravity going? Up? Yes. Which way's that gravity going? Are those thumping? Do these things thump? No, that's not worth it. How am I meant to do this? No. Oh! How are you meant to do that? I should have flung. Damn it. You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't bet at all this time. You wouldn't. Yep, I know what's happened here. I know why my mojo's gone. But would I? I'm just not feeling like myself. Who's that? It's Jin. I could be Jin Sakai. You know, you're not you when you're hungry. Or thirsty. Wait, what is this? Here you go. I just needed a buddy. Where's the buddy? There you go. What have you guys done? $400. I would, if that... I hope I win just to outs Lachlan. So Lachlan has never won a bet. God damn. It's hilarious. Alright, this will be my last one. And then I'll hit up some rest. Chloe's not back yet. But I'm feeling a bit tired. And that way Lachlan can get some work done. Oh. Alright, for all the money, I'm going to focus so hard to outs Lachlan. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, if the horror game lasted longer, it'd be great for you guys to be there to hype up anyone else that rocks up. He's dealing cocker bucks under the table. Look at that. Look at that thump. Oh, the doors disappear now. That didn't used to be a thing. I'm in good positioning. That guy sees the code. He knows. This guy knows. He knows! We're good. Hang on. Let me check something. I have a theory about Lachlan. How do Quokka Bucks work? How do I earn Quokka Bucks? Okay, it's not VIPs. It's different tiers of subs. Because I was just like, hang on, do VIPs earn them at a faster rate? But no, that's just higher tier subs. That's hilarious. But yeah, what I want to put in is some really fun commands that Quokka Bucks can be used for. But Kraken gave me that idea. But he's got one where you can ban a word. And so that word can be shown. Like you can look up, you can tell. I think everyone knows what that word is. But you can spend, say, 50,000 Quokka Bucks to ban the word or to unban the word. So basically, you can spend 50,000 Quokka Bucks. There might not be that much, but you can do that to ban a word. And then who? But there's a bunch of funny stuff that I definitely want to do. But it's a little tricky. But I'm pretty sure you can spend them for certain badges. When I set that up. Get a banner word, Adam, what would it be? It's not words that I say, it's words that in the chat would be said. Oh, what am I doing? Whew. I hope I don't have nightmares about the teeth, man. Da-da-da-da-da-da. People are taking ages. I don't know if I have any more faith in this shark boy. Also, Adam and Lachlan, you'd have to have a binge, but I'd love you guys to watch Silicon Valley. Very funny. Somewhat relatable. Very funny show. These guys have given up. But yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I could stream tomorrow. I could stream the second half of the horror game. Unfortunately. So maybe I will. Well, it's better to do that at night time. I don't really want to be up late. Monday. I guess I'll do it next weekend. I might do something during the day that's a bit chill. See how we go. Oh, they didn't finish. Not enough people finished. Okay, the predictions are looking good. For me. Wait, so if I win... Oh, this would be great. Everyone would lose their money. So it shows the most voted, which was Noah with 500 Quokka bucks. Oh, I can change the return ratio. I don't know where that is, but I see it's there 1-to-1. I think I hear a Chloe. You're getting swindled. We'll see. We'll see. Yes. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing my last Fall Guys. You can watch. We've got Noah, Adam, and Lachlan. They've staked bets using Quokka bucks.
The OG gang.
OG gang. Can they see you? Shadow Man?
Like
Me and my buddy.
I distracted you.
You fully distracted me.
I'm sorry. I love that. Aww.
Well, you've made everyone else happy because there's predictions. They all bet that I would lose.
Oh no.
And I choose that they win. And they all win a bunch of Quokka bucks.
That's good. cock a buck, or it's just like you mint your own currency
Well,
whenever?
if you look right next to me,
Ooh,
it says I have
unlimited cock a buck.
I have infinite. You're got nothing on here. On her. Goddamn.
I didn't get the.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. Oh, I wish I had unlimited Australian bucks.
But yeah,
Who's group one-y?
groupie. That's Lachlan. He's a VIP.
Oh dang!
He used his Prime to subscribe.
I need to do that.
You can do that.
I just don't see the point in me subscribing to you, and it's like I might as well just give you $9.
I would take the $9.
Because if I give it to Twitch, and then they give you half the money, and I want to leave more room for other founders.
All right, we're gonna leave it there. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, let's leave it with
All
me
right.
saying don't subscribe.
Yep. Thanks, Chloe.
Subscribe.
See yous.